Welcome to our new reading series, Sexy Rodents on the Bay.
Woo!
As you know, it is an open mic slam, and tonight's theme, as we are approaching the dreaded date, is Anti-Valentine's Day. Read on, Simon.
Love sick. Why does love refuse to strike me? What? Am I too good for its gaudy little arrows? The whole planet morbidly infected with this gullible infirmity, rashly floating on cloud 9. Am I to be the solitary hero, keeping the highs and lows of pair bonding at bay? An Armageddon of the googly-eyed who flutter to their doom, while I remain the last man standing after the audience has sobered up and the world reveals itself for what it is, a barren wasteland. Cupid, you little syphilitic twerp, just look at what you've done. The ocean's poisoned by those cheery heart-shaped chocolate factories, the rainforest demolished for a happy Valentine's, the earth depleted for engagement rings and other trinkets. The upsurge in the use of rosy-colored glasses has set the sky ablaze. What do you have to say for yourself now? Hold on. I think I hear a noise. Behold, a kindred spirit emerges from the flames of an incinerated Eden, her alabaster hand wiping the sweat from a cynically raised eyebrow. Her apathetic gaze meets mine. My G.I. Jane Persephone, one word from you, and I am at your service. I'll strangle swans so they would hail you with their dying hymns. I'll plug the feathers from our chubby hermaphroditic friend here's pesky little wings and dip my quill in blood of love-struck children to write you poems of apocalyptic romance. I'll string together reeds of burning bridesmaids to adorn our love nest with their agonizing chants. The last woman on earth scans me from top to bottom, puts on her Ray-Bans and goes, meh, as she walks on.
That was great, Simon. Let's see, now we have Sabrina. Zagriba.
Zarina.
Okay.
The name is Zarina. Love hurts. I lost my leg for love. I did. My lover dropped me on the glass table. The table broke in two and cut my leg off. My lover dropped on me and broke his back. We would be literally bedbound, but we refused to surrender. We now dance in the streets with a street dancing band called Mad Love. All our dancers were injured by love, badly. My number is called Poetry with One Leg. My lover's number is called Roll, Roll, Roll Your Love. I roll him in his wheelchair in circles till another one bites the dust. Our soloist, Belladonna, suffered the loss of an ear and multiple mutilations when her husband had a terrible nightmare vision. He dreamt that he turned into the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, went fishing, caught a huge pike and cut its ear off. Needless to say, the pike was Belladonna sleeping next to him. She choreographed this most beautiful, heart-breaking number called Rites of Passion to the soundtrack of movies Jaws. We also have couples who lost their limbs while making out on the train tracks. We have a man who lost the love of his life in an underwater cave. She did not survive the enactment of their sexual fantasy Atlantis. We have a visiting virtuosa, or should I say we had, because he was visiting from the Kabuki Opera Theater in Tokyo. This marvelous divine castrati was a victim of the manic love episode, and now he's pursuing his professional opera career in the Metropolitan Opera under the pseudonym Alexander Kozlowski. So our philosophy basically is very simple. Love hurts, but the show must go on. Let's make merry. Love is all you need. Thank you.
Loved it. I'm gonna get a tattoo. Love hurts.
Oh, I have it.
Excellent. Well. Oh, Simon, have you met Zarina? Yeah.
No, I haven't actually. Nice to meet you. Tonight, you read The Way I Ride a Horse.
I don't know much about horses. I once rode a horse in Ireland. It was asthmatic. It coughed and shook. It didn't feel great. But didn't Mayakovsky once said that we all are a little bit horses?
There was also Nietzsche, Dostoevsky, and Rodin, who gave the horse a soul.
I would like to know more about horses.
The horse, it is the ocean and the well, too vast for any human's thirst, but not enough to satisfy our bottomless desire.
Tell me, though, how do they smell? Like hot sand, I imagine, or the circus of my childhood, wet sawdust at the entrance and elephants.
They smell like all the good things from your childhood, the little things you have forgotten. To smell a horse at sunrise tells the measure of a day. It is a waltz that counts each quiet minute, the tranquil step that won't recede.
Tell me, if you touch the horse on the neck, do your fingertips tingle with warmth afterwards? Would mine? How does it feel? Warm, scratchy, soft? If you touch a brown horse, would your fingertips glow with soft brown light afterwards?
Their skin is soft, their neck is hard. Running your fingers through a horse's crest covers them with a sticky coat that you can rub in little clusters. It is the texture of reality, the elbow grease of beauty, the imprint of a friendship.
If you kiss the horse between the eyes, do your lips feel salty?
To kiss a horse between the eyes is very much like when you kiss a woman. It may well turn its head if it isn't in the mood. A horse kiss, rather, is a gentle bite, a scratch. But when your lips have grazed the horse's face, they know a different kind of music. I've kissed a horse and tasted sweat when riding in the desert. One time there was a pouring rain. My lips seemed to be stained with tears. Another time it was the dead of winter. My mouth crackled with electricity of warm skin and dry air.
Tell me, are horses lonely creatures? Like cities? Like islands? Like people? Like lovers?
Sometimes a horse can't eat because of mourning, just like we can't when we're stressed out, maybe in love.
Do they know how to be true friends?
Their conduct is impeccable. Treat them right, and they will do the same.
I would like to believe that. A child in me would like to believe that anyway. Do they smile? Do they get shy? Do they get mad at you? What do they do when they are sad?
When a horse is sad, it puts its head into the corner. Then it needs rest and pastures, friends.
Tell me, do they sometimes run in the field of green, side by side, not touching, but feeling as one?
When horses gallop side by side, they almost always touch. It seems so careless, casual, but now I know their souls caress each other.
Now I picture them galloping upwards and onwards, winds strong, wind cold. But wait, that would be birds, not horses. Everything fuses in my head. I can never get anything straight. Mind is a strange, funny thing. Or will you write me some bird horses?
A horse has oceans. Just look inside the silent wells within these longing eyes.
I would love to know more about horses.